And we're going to do this because you know what I think about politics, and as we know, I work at empanados, and one of the things we do, the government pay a certain thing what we sell. But it's got to be said. It's got to be said. And it's sort of a rant. This the summer we did not get. The summer we did not get. Now remember, we had a prat, right? Who was working for the medical health, and he let a lot of the old people down, and he had a bit of hanky panky. Do you really need to know his name? Mate, Snotty Hancock, that prat. Why not? Why not? I'm on a roll. He turned round and we all remember saying we're going to get a normal summer. Right? Did he not say that? But not only did he say that, but a lot of your medicals, a lot of the scientists, not the ones that work for that idiot, go Boris to Dollis. A lot of your proper scientists, not the not so witty, scaremongering witty, and all your other idiots. They turned around and said we were going to get a normal summer, meaning we we're going to get Corona's fee. That's right. Well, it sounded like a card, a fee for being get a fee for being stolen, a fee shirt, card, meaning fee, meaning rid of it. We're going to get a summer of normality. And that's, to me, it's like a regime. It's like the ultimate regime. It means you can sit near people. You could put your arm around people. You're not scared of going near people because you wouldn't get it. You'd be safe as me going to the toilet having a Richard III. And I take the stands. Back then I'm on about. Do you know how many we had? And how much corporate chases we had? You know the bar? It was like that. England, like that. James Hyde, like that. Manchester, like that. Do you want me to go on and on and on? It was all like that. Make it faster, right? So we was practically almost rid of Torford. We was almost rid of it. Do you want to know what allowed it to come back and how we got the Indian Invadient? I don't know if I'm going to get blocked for saying this, but it needs to be said. Boris Blumbling Johnson allowed people to go to India, and they already knew the Indian Invadient were there. They knew it was killing people, but he still allowed people to go. But I'm not going to just put the blame on him. Bits to tell. We're supposed to stop all your people sneaking on the border, right? The Asian people, not being racist, being honest, coming across our borders, coming across our waters. Remember the people who are us, the taxpayer, when we pay the fence, the snotty fence, not to allow this vermin to come in our country. They didn't do their job. Instead, they became a taxi service. They became a fee blooding taxi service, allowing your immigrants and so on to sneak across the borders. Now, there's one Prime Minister, right, gets called a racist, gets called every name under the sun, but whatever people want to think of him, he's the man for us. His name is called Nigel Farage. So I'm going to get love letters for saying this or not. Nigel Farage, at the moment, is on the borders, trying to stop the immigrants from sneaking on our fucking borders. Because he knows what it will do, the damage it will do. And think about it now. Get back to a stupid Prime Minister, and not the Prime Minister we should be having. Boris Johnson, the blumberer, allowed this to happen. And what happened? We've now got another variant. We've now got another fucking variant. So what that means, people, is we've now got the Indian variant. It's now going on about authorities and people going aboard. I'm up. I know that the authority to sort needs their money. Right? Needs their money. But there's a thing. It's called an epidemic. Not being boring. Not saying it because I like the sound of my voice. It's an epidemic. It's not just in the UK. It's all over the flipping world. And people wonder what I'm on about. Should I really repeat myself? Coronavirus. Boris, Earth to Boris. Why are you allowing people to go aboard? Now, Tanted how different the man is doing. He's now taking the risk areas. Right? But it just baffles me, turns my brain to mush, that he already knew the Indian Invadient were there. Right? And it is there. And Bolton, fuck it, I'm on a roll here, I'm getting really good here. Bolton was sky high. It was die high. Remember when I waffled on about we should have shut the border there, meaning we can't go there? They can't come here. Did he do it? Did he do it? Did he fucking bugger there? That is why, people, we did not get the summer we wanted. And now Boris has the audacity to turn around and say to everybody, we need a passport. So for me to get, fuck it, then this is one, it's not his hand loss. For me to get one of these, a beer, right? A beer with my friend, to go to the cinema, to watch a film, the things people at the moment take for granted. We all need a passport. And I don't mean a passport to go aboard. Well, we need one for that. It's called the vaccine passport. Now, yeah, I don't know why I'm moaning. I've had my 2 doses. But we've got to do a lot of fucking about. We've got to get our doctors, where we go and our surgeons, where we was fucking born, the day we was fucking born, the month we were born, all this shit. In order just to have a beer on our app, on our frigging app. And it just pisses me off. Got to do all that shit roll just for a beer, or just to watch a film, or do the things we take for granted. We're going to go night clubbing, same thing. So not only has he practically crippled the economy almost, he's now going to cripple the things what we take for granted. The beer business, the business what makes a profit, sells beer. The thing what is entertainment, like the cinema, he's now going to turn all that into trap. Because of his stupidity and his Mr. Know-it-all scientist. Where we wouldn't have had that had he would have shut the freaking border. And just to show the hypocrisy of the man, fuck me, I'm coming with some big words today, he's just a prat. In my eyes, he's a prat. Because 3 times now he's let us down. 3 times. Over Prime Ministers have got the door. But it's one of them, I said it and I say it again. Even if he gets the door, should I jump up and down and dance? No, because no why shouldn't do that. Because there'll be another prat in the door. There'll be another prat. David Tamlin. David Tan, fucking Starman. David Tamlin, he was a prat. Starman, I meant to say. Guy what wants us all in lock and key, wants us to live on furlough, wants us to be stuck at home and wear masks. Do you think he'd do anything to help us? I'm laughing on that one. So, yeah. And another thing, the only reason why he did Freedom Day, fuck, I'm going to name and same bodies here, I'm in a roll. The only reason why he did that was because his party, as well as the Tories, battered him for Freedom Day. That's the only reason, people, why we got a Freedom Day. But the reason why we're in the shit was because Boris allowed people to go to bloody India. The reason why we're in the shit is because people are pushing across the border. It's not a race thing. I don't want to hear this, you racist shit. As Danny Duffer said in Lethal Weapon 2, the scene where the villain says, dictatorial immunity, and shoots him in the head. Besides said, don't do me that dictatorial immunity trap. Racist flipping chard. It's nothing to do with race. We've flipping got a virus. It's all an epidemic. Got being realistic. What people think about framing note for ads, I don't give a damn. It's doing the right thing. We're not allowing people to go aboard. In fact, it's doing Pity Patel's framing job. He's doing her job. Since they're making Pity speeches, this is what she should be doing. But again, this is why we've got it. So, people, I'm begging you, next time there's an election, do not vote this prat. This moron, this public boy, pompous, stupid moron. Some of the systems he's come out with, the tier system, didn't work, tripled the economy. And Boris Johnson, you're up for the NHS, right? You're up for saving lives. That's why you idiot go Mike Hancock, let lots of old people down. And you're up for saving lives. Why's the Nightingale shut down? Why is it you didn't put all your money into research? Well, you are now, only because we've got an epidemic. But I mean research in the past. Why is it being out the money which had cutbacks when it came to the NHS? And why is the Nightingale a shut down building? I'm going to say that because that's repeating save lives shit and protect our wonderful NHS. Why is the Nightingale shut, Boris? Why is it a shut down building? Why is it a shut down building? Why did you allow people to go aboard? I'm not one of the stupid people that will vote for you. I'm not a puppet. I'm not a sheep. So, people with the brains, not the sheep, don't vote this prat. Because this is the man but took away your summer, and we would have been cut off at fee. Everyone would have a puppet for 5 minutes or into them. Be smart, be safe. I'm off now to do some work.